Continuing from that previous video about video 1, this is video 2 about the structure. Talking about the structure so the video doesn't get too long. Let's continue with the structure. For body paragraph 2, we're going to follow the TL. Don't forget to follow the tell. Don't forget to follow the tell. I'll repeat it as many times as needed. Don't forget to follow the tell. Oh, is this how I write the paragraph? No, okay. Don't forget to follow the tell in the paragraphs, okay? So your topic could be Miss Family, okay? No repetition from the introduction. Right after that, explanation, okay? As mentioned. In other words, it doesn't matter. But here, since I'm moving from the advantage to the disadvantage, I already use a bit of contrast. On the other hand, and several other notable contrasts and examples that I will show you throughout our course here. Right after that, you can provide an explanation and then give an example. You can explain that missing family members can often lead to homesickness. And homesickness is already a form of depression. So that would be, I think for me, I don't know, for each person, everyone has their own disadvantage, but it would be one of the biggest disadvantages of living abroad. The link, you will only close the paragraph. Next, we move on to the conclusion. In the conclusion, it has to be. Later, I will talk only about the introduction and the conclusion, about how important it is for both to be connected. After all, in the introduction, you are going to introduce your essay. It's extremely important to write a good introduction. I would even say you should write about 50 to 55 words there, because the essay must have at least 250 words. So in the introduction, I would put around 50 to 55 words. And by using the structure properly, we will reach 250, 260 something words. Right there, because we have 40 minutes. Remember, you can't expand too much. We have 40 minutes to write this essay, okay? And in the conclusion, just 3 easy steps. First step, you will provide a concise summary in your own words of everything you wrote above, and do so in just 1 single sentence. Understood? Right after that, in this detailed summary of everything you wrote above in 1 single sentence, it's really interesting to use a contrast. Although that's living abroad, which is quite unique. But I'll give you a contrast. Although, even though despite of while all these contrasts are considered complex sentences, you get points for that. But we'll get there. Hold on. Right at the start of these lessons, I'm already going to give you the contrast. Right after that, we're going to talk about the main points. When I say main points, people are like, oh my God, what are main points? Nothing more, nothing less than your advantage topic and because for the disadvantage, they talk a little without repeating words. So we've already used Miss Family. We're going to transform this word, or use a synonym, or use it in another way, in another verb tense, or even transform the word itself. Family is the people who are missing, but the present continues. My family, I got lost because of travelers change the tense, see? So we can do a million different things. I'm still going to give you word formation, okay? Don't worry. But before I give you word formation, I'm going to give you parts of speech, because I'll be talking about adjectives, pronouns. I know that we, especially Brazilians, are a bit traumatized by this, because Portuguese is really broad, right? So but in English, we will know, we have to know. Anyway, the main ideas and points, avoid repetition, then the second stage of the conclusion. And right after that, immediately you'll state your opinion. Okay? The state your opinion part, that's really the only time you'll actually give your opinion. I personally believe that the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, whatever. That's what you'll put. I have my book. I'll show it here in the next video. I'll show it here today. A model of an IC, but we're going to do a distress, which is really cool. But so hang on. I'm about to start the next video because I don't want to make long videos. So just to wrap up, here is our structure. Introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2. Conclusions. And don't forget, guys, if you don't follow the structure, it's no good. Your grade won't work out. You might lose focus and so on. This is the structure of the advantage essay, okay? Let's not forget to use it. And now I'm going to show an IC that'll be in the next video about the structure of the advantages essay. And in the next class, we're going to work on it. What is the difference between IF and whether, which I want you to use? We're going to work on all the linking devices, and we'll start analyzing an IC. Okay? So, see you in the next video.